elevator, or a public.
Let us pray. Our Father, who broadcasts in New York, hallowed be thy name. The King of all media, Baba Booey be done on earth and across the airwaves. Give us a hey now and Robin's News. And forgive us for our bad phone connection and boring calls, as we just want to be part of the show. And lead us into the future and deliver us from the FCC. For Howard is the king, with the power and the ratings, now and forever. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Podcasts are bullshit.
Hey now, what's going on?
How is it going?
We're social distancing still.
Yeah,
Still
we have
social
to.
distancing.
I should probably be wearing a mask.
I know. I should. Okay, before we start on anything and you say anything, I took a shit that was absolutely fucking huge. I don't know how my asshole dilated that much. I mean,
Did you give birth?
we are like 3 days in a row, dude. Like this width right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I'm not
Really?
even. Yeah, and I don't know how. I'm like pushing it out. It sounds like I'm giving birth.
If we have any gay listeners, you're gonna turn them on, knowing
Oh my!
how gaping your asshole is to push that out.
I guess I'm gonna look like one of those girls that Chris sends us in a Facebook message with their hand in their asshole.
Well, pretty soon we can put cereal in there.
Oh man!
Ah.
Well, I figured I'd start with something
Oh my
funny.
God. Yeah, no, that's what we're gonna. That's what I think. We got to stick to that shit. I can't. I'm getting. It's a good thing we start this show out with a prayer, because that's what society. That's what people need now. A prayer.
Y'all need Jesus.
They need something, because people just aren't happy. They want to bitch about everything.
Yes.
So
you have quite the story.
Right. So Tuesday, and I'm going to try and be vague about it, because again, I don't know who's listening. I'm not looking to get in any trouble, personally with things. And like I said, you're going to say, what do you mean personal trouble? It's just, I got to be vague about it. But on Tuesday, A friend of mine had told me about, they had witnessed some people working who I thought should be wearing a mask, because they're out in public doing public work.
Doing public things.
Right. So, and like everybody I see out in public, the food delivery people, the mailman has been wearing a mask.
Right.
At least around where I live. I don't know. I'm guessing from this other place, because they don't live in the city that I live in.
Right.
They don't live in Utica. I'm guessing in this other town, their mailman or whatever isn't wearing a mask. Oh my God! Hold on, I got to take this call.
Oh man, Mark's.
Oh my God, I got to take this. Hello? Hello? Hi.
What happened?
I'm actually in the middle of doing a show with Bob.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to tell our audience why you called and interrupted the show?
I didn't know you were doing a show.
My life is a show.
Yeah, I know.
Are you leaving work?
Yeah, but I'm gonna end up going home just because I'm awfully beat. So.
Well, you don't have to. All right, I was gonna say you don't have to stay. Just stop by and I'll give you out the door and you can go.
I know, but
All right. It's already in a container. I was just letting you know it's already in a container.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
All right. Love you.
All right. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
I take it that was the wife.
Yes. We're working
is
things
good.
out, and I made dinner. Let me tell you something before I get back into this. I made a kick-ass dinner tonight. For the first time, I tried. Like, I usually bake chicken when I cook it anyway.
Okay.
But I have these chicken thighs, and usually what I do with them is I soak them in teriyaki sauce and do like teriyaki chicken.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to try something different, and I was like, I wanted something other than teriyaki. So I wanted to do, like an Italian seasoning or something on the chicken, but
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted the crispy skin so you could eat it.
Right. Okay.
So I'm like, I'm gonna try that tonight. I got 5 chick. I don't know if you. I held the phone up to my microphone. I don't know if you could hear her
You could.
talking, but
You could.
okay, okay, good.
Yes.
So um, so I tried it out today, and it came out absolutely delicious. Maybe a little salty, but other than that, like I was so proud of myself. Like I
Okay.
actually cooked something. I made something.
Mmm.
And I had green beans on the side, and then I made like this instant macaroni salad thing. It was fucking amazing. This dinner tonight.
Nice.
So I had a bunch left over, and I texted her at work, and she's been working late, doing cleanups and whatever. So I said, hey, I said, if you get out early enough, swing by. I said, I'll make you up a plate. You can try this because, usually she's the one making the dinner like constantly.
Right.
So I finally made something that she has made before, and I'm like, I'm just kind of curious on how you think this came out. I'm excited about it. So that's what she called about. Tell me she's not going to stop over. She doesn't have time to stop over, and really quickly I can hand her a container of food so she can get out of here.
Right.
But whatever.
She's
She's
tired.
busy, tired.
She's
Yeah,
tired.
no, I get it. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Hopefully it lasts till tomorrow. I might get hungry later and heat that shit up and
Well,
eat it up.
I'll tell you what. My mom makes a fucking sweet ass chicken, like what you're talking about with the crispy ass skin and stuff. And
Yeah.
what she loves saying about it is she goes,
Bobby, that was so moist.
Moist.
yes.
Because she's so innocent, she don't realize.
No, she doesn't realize it. I
Oh
was
my
talking.
God, that's funny.
I was talking about that with my occupational therapist. I'm like, I hate that word moist, especially when my mom says it.
Well, that would doesn't turn me off when your mom says it, but I understand if
Right.
my mother said it or something. I get it.
It's so moist.
You got your door closed, you're banging somebody out, and Bobby, this is moist.
I'm like,
And then you
I
lose
know
your
it
heart
is.
on. Yeah. Or you lose your heart on.
Right.
Oh.
I instantly go soft.
So, aside from my wife's dinner,
Right.
what was I saying?
The yentas not wearing masks.
The Yentas. So I guess a friend, she told me this. The people out in public dealing with public, that they're not wearing masks.
Right, like you're saying, like people like a Meals on Wheels or anything like that. People that do like a public good for somebody that is responsible for the public. I just lost you. We don't hear you. I got nothing. Did you shut your mic off? No. Damn it. Can you hear me? Okay. I don't know why they did that. Talk now. No? Nothing? We're gonna try this. Hold on.
I'm Steven Seagal. And when I'm not trying to
Okay,
rape
that's-
women in my dressing room,
Let us pray.
Okay,
Our Father, who broadcasts in New York.
now I can't see you, Mark. Now I see you. I don't hear you. I hear my mouse clicking.
How about now?
Oh, now something's happening. You're coming in very strange, very hot, if you will.
Very hot.
Yeah, very hot. I don't know why.
I don't understand.
I don't know. And are you seeing my screen?
No, because I have my audio video settings up for Skype.
Okay.
Message saying that Skype was like I'm using the microphone in front of me is the one I was using.
Yes.
Now it's telling me that it's not working or something's wrong with it.
Oh.
So I do
Yeah.
the microphone on my webcam.
Oh, I wish you could hear it how it keeps cutting out. Hold on, wait. We're going to fix this. We're going to leave this all in because what's a show without problems?
Microphone, how about now?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
And do I sound good or like I did before?
You sound all right.
How about now?
All right.
You can still hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I just turned the microphone that's in front of my face off.
Okay.
And the microphone I'm selected to use is high definition audio device.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either. It might be picking up the camera. I mean, it sounds all right. That's all that matters.
This is the webcam the webcam microphone.
Oh, that's horrible. Okay.
Okay. And then if I go to this next setting, this is supposed to be the microphone in front of my face,
Okay.
but it's not working for some reason.
Right. It's not working. Still nothing. Not. Nope, nothing. Nothing. I hear nothing. I hear nothing. I do see something. Maybe the microphone's broken.
Well, it pissed me off.
Okay, now you're coming in. What'd you just do?
Unmute for. I just switched to the webcam.
Oh, okay. Now what about that other one you were using? That high definition.
This one here?
Yeah, that's better than the webcam.
Yeah.
Yes. Man,
Okay.
you were all ready to go on them tonight too.
What the fuck? I know. Does it sound decent anyway?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I guess. Hold on, wait. Let's see what happens if I throw.
How about?
Start.
Wait a minute.
Give me a hey now.
Oops, hold on.
Whoa.
You said use this one. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
All right, I put a noise gate on you, which means that it's gonna pretty much pause itself and cut all the audio out when you stop talking, so it won't get all the background noise. But you gotta about?
I just moved it. Am I still high? Because I just moved the whatever down. I don't know. I guess I can move this thing on the front of my face.
Oh yeah, you're good actually.
How about this?
I hear background noise.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. How about now?
Still hear background noise, but I think I could fix it.
Still hear background noise. What the fuck?
I mean, we could just go like this. That's fine. I mean, you could still hear you. It's fine. Oh, now it's not. Man, this is a great show. Mark keeps cutting out tonight. I don't know what the hell's going on. And what's great is if you have the video version of the podcast, which I highly suggest that you go to YouTube and look for the video version of this podcast. Seeing Mark trying to talk while I'm trying to interact with him, and he's not saying a damn word on the camera.
Yes, no.
Yup, you keep cutting out. What is that?
Keep cutting out. Am I cutting out?
Are you talking on the mic?
Am I cutting out now?
No.
Am I cutting out now?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm using that mic.
All right.
Whatever one.
And we're back. See, this is where we need an advertiser.
Yeah, I was reading that that commercial that you sent me. We could easily record something, or I could even do it live, and then we could just take the clip of that and then use it.
I figured this way we could do it and then make a video for it and have it inserted. You know, have it inserted when we want to kind of take a break. The only thing is, we're not going to be able to talk to each other during the break.
Oh, right.
Right. So I guess if we really wanted to, we could call each other, but whatever. All I know is, okay, for anybody that's listening to the audio, the clicks that are going on is Mark clicking his mouse onto his computer.
Oh, you can hear that.
Yes. I hear your mouse clicking, and that's what it is, everybody. But you need to check out the video version of this podcast, because this one's great. Mike Tyson.
Do you want me to try and call you back?
Nah, I don't think that'll do it because it would work. It would do the same thing.
Because I don't know, like the microphone and this microphone here is off.
Okay.
So I don't have the webcam mic selected, so I have no idea what you're hearing me on.
Well, I hear it and I can hear you.
I wonder what would happen.
You can yenta it up.
If I unplug it, hold on, I'm gonna do something.
Yeah. You might go down.
Can you hear?
No, right there.
Wait a minute. Hello?
Hello.
No, I can't hear you now. Okay, that's fucking strange.
Okay. Weird, dude.
Okay. Oh,
I just lost you. Oh
my God, you lost me.
There you
again?
go. No, that's
I'm on again.
You're on the mic.
I'm on the mic now.
What happened?
I don't know. Let me see. Okay, so let me see. All right, let me get out of this here for a second. Okay, so you can hear me.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Done. Off.
And now you can hear me.
Yes.
Somehow I'm back on the microphone.
Oh my God. Okay, everybody, I encourage you to go to YouTube and watch
going on?
This is great.
Like all I did is I have my microphone and headphones plugged into a USB sound card.
Okay.
All right, so I just unplugged the out of the USB, plugged my headphones into the headphone jack. And you could hear me, but I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
So then I plugged everything back into the USB sound card, plugged the sound card back in, and then bloop, everything's now working through the microphone. I'm talking now. I just turned the mic on.
Oh.
I don't fucking know.
All right.
This is a direct effect of the Facebook Yentas sabotaging this show. Somehow, some way, they found some kind of juju to get onto the internet.
They did.
They know we're like
they've bugged me somehow. They know that we're doing this show, and they're like, we are going to sabotage. Oh, you're going to talk about shit that we don't want you to talk about? Oh, we're going to cut your mic. And then we're going to make you fool around for 10 minutes figuring you'll talk about that and not us. And then watch, as soon as I talk about them again, we're going to start having audio problems.
I should have started talking about the Yentas.
You probably could have, but I couldn't confirm or deny
anything.
Any details that you might be able to give.
Right.
But anyway, that's the thing. So very vaguely, a friend of mine tells me that they saw some people working in public without wearing a mask. You know, people like for example, like food delivery people, mailmen, you know, everybody out there who's delivering something or whatever is wearing masks. Right. These particular people were not.
See, I would say even if you deliver flowers, you would wear a mask. Dude, Domino's. When I got the contactless delivery through them, guy was wearing a mask and still put it on the porch. He didn't want to come to the door.
Right.
Right.
Anything to do with delivery, whether it be mail, food, anything that you're bringing to somebody's house, you would think you'd at the least, wear a mask.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, the guy left it at the door, but some delivery people, they wait and they hand it to you.
Right.
You know, so this person, I don't even want to say male or female, told me about it. I suggested to them to call their place of work and say, hey, I was driving through wherever and I saw this happening. You know, and because there might be kids involved, or there might not be, but there could be. I just don't think this is safe. So the person at that job contacted another person who's, I guess, in charge of that area. And then that person, oh my God, I'm laughing because of how fucking stupidly vague. I wish I could just say specifics, but I can't. And I feel like an asshole with this because it sounds so vague. Well, like it doesn't even sound true.
I wish that we made up a place that you talked about. And then gave everybody names. So
I know we should have done like one of those cop shows.
Right, the names of the people were changed to protect their identities.
So my friend then talks to the people at this place of employment. You know, and you know, what's wrong with you? How come your people aren't wearing masks? Blah blah blah. You're doing what you're doing, and you should be protecting yourself because, you know, giving them all the reasons that we've been told. You could be a carrier and not know. Blah blah blah. This and that. So, my friend posted something on Facebook. About the incident that happened, to try and get other people like, hey, that's fucked up. They should be wearing masks.
Right.
Well, instead of that response, my friend got the total opposite response.
Right, and this is from the public.
Right. They're right. This is from the town that these people, like, I live in Utica, so this was outside of Utica.
Right.
And the people in that town were totally fine with these people not wearing masks, and we're, you know, oh look, another snitch, and they're probably going to figure this out.
Can I say what it might rime with? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, please don't.
No, I'm joking. No. So the Yentas.
The backlash, right? Yeah. So the backlash she's getting isn't in support of these delivery people not wearing masks. Okay. It was all, well, what do you want? You know, and then probably by the quotes, some people are going to figure it out, and whatever. If they do, they do. I'm trying my best to be as vague as possible. You know, so they're bitching to her. You know, what are they supposed to wear? Full hazmat suits? At least they're out there doing it. They called her another snitch. And this is the same Facebook page that she's a part of.
Okay.
Or he's a part of. That have complained before in the past about people out in public doing things.
Oh, okay.
Like I've
they'll
seen,
even go so far as to take a picture of somebody, won't they?
yeah, yes.
Right.
So yes.
Okay.
And then they'll post it up, and then everybody will complain, oh, look at these people out in public now, blah, 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 not wearing masks, this and that.
Right,
when, in fact, those people are not directly involved in their lives. Like, whatever they're doing, they're not doing it in their driveway, in their living room. They're doing it somewhere else.
Right, they're doing it somewhere,
out in public.
Right.
Whatever. They're enjoying the outdoors away from these people.
Right.
Where... in this incident, these people's jobs are to bring stuff to their house, and they're not protecting themselves.
Oh,
and instead of, like I thought, instead of jumping on, hey, yeah, this is not right. We should do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
They went completely the other way and shocked the shit out of it. So I was like, well, and then the administrator of the page took down my friend's post. And then Facebook messaged them and said, I'm sorry I did take your post down, but I didn't want to have like a pissing contest between people, and I don't want to have anything negative about our town and stuff that happens in our town.
But we'll take a picture of a guy on a ladder painting when he's not supposed to be painting and make fun of him and say that he's a piece of shit, when guess what? You're all out of fucking jobs not getting paid. I'm on disability. I still get money every month, you fucks.
Exactly. So, oh my God. So I went to Facebook, and again, very vaguely on my own page, posted what I was privy to, the news I was privy to from a friend of mine. And I said, I since deleted the post. So if you go looking for it, I got rid of it because of the backlash that I got from people.
And I think the backlash
friends,
you got
family,
is
and strangers.
I think the backlash you got is funny.
Because I purposely made it public, so not just my friends would see.
Right.
And I put up, something, I don't even remember. It was something like I was in I was informed of some disturbing news today, about people not wearing masks, blah, blah, blah. And then I went on to say about, kind of quoting the governor, like him or not. Okay, I quoted what he had said on Sunday about, if you're not wearing a mask, you're being disrespectful to the frontline workers. You're disrespecting me because you don't wear the mask for you. You wear it for me to protect me from the disease and everything.
When he says, you're wearing it to protect me, he means it as you saying, you're wearing it to protect me, Bob. You're wearing it to protect you, Mark.
And not him personally.
Right. And the problem is, how many people take it political? How many people take it in a political way?
It seems almost everybody.
Okay, because in my opinion, the governor of New York is acting the way that normal Rudy Giuliani acted on 9/11.
Absolutely.
Bipartisan. You don't fucking put any politics into it. You worry about the people. You don't worry about politics. You worry about the situation at hand. And that's what I've seen him do. So that's my opinion on it. And I commented on it that said people are stupid. But I saw all these other fucking political things where they're like this and that. I'm like, dude, it doesn't. I was going to write something on somebody's post where they talked about what a piece of shit Cuomo was. And I was just going to say, dude, this wasn't political in the least fucking bit. What the fuck
it wasn't
are you
about
talking
Cuomo.
about, dude?
It was about, and you know what's funny? Side note. The administrator to this to this Facebook page.
Yes.
He is more upset that their town elections got pushed back to September. He's more upset about that because this was his post. This was his post maybe a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So and so, town elections are now pushed to September 25th. Unreal! Exclamation point. So he's angry about those elections for his town, but he's not upset.
Jackass.
He's not upset about people going up to delivering stuff without wearing masks. That to me blows my fucking mind. That's why I advised her, hey, put this up on Facebook in that group, because those people can get something done and have, go through the proper channels and get these people to wear masks. Evidently, though.
No, because they take it political. They take it all political. First of all, I hate the fucking people that are like, this is America. I could do what I want. Yeah, you can do what you want, but guess what? If everybody else was infected around you, would you be wearing a mask, you fucking moron? Of course you would.
Oh my God, yes.
You're the first fucking ones to cry. And now I love it. I love it because all these right-wing people are complaining about how they complain about people on the left being like little snowflakes and shit. Now you see all these fucking idiots with guns and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we wanna go back to work. This disease took our jobs.
They'll be like I said, the first ones to be pulling their shirt up over their face, pulling it, whatever they can to cover up. They'll be tying their socks together.
Yep.
Whatever they got to do.
Yep.
I don't understand that aspect either.
It's just mind-boggling to me.
You're let off. You're not working because of the shutdown.
Right.
And I don't want your free money. Who the fuck doesn't want free money? Look, I am sitting home and I am getting paid from my job.
Right.
To sit home. I'm not like, well, actually, I don't want to get paid to do that. Give me something to do.
You are probably one of the lucky ones.
Right.
I would say a lot of people, like, let's say you worked for Joe's Ticket Place or whatever. You don't have a job and you're not getting paid.
Oh no.
You got to worry about that stimulus check.
But I'm not getting paid as much as these people on unemployment.
Oh, right.
I want to make that clear. So, yes, I'm getting money coming in, but I'm not getting anywhere near $600 a week or $1,000, what these fucking people are getting on unemployment.
Right. And you know what, though? Can't blame them. You know who you blame? The system. That's who you fucking blame. Because somebody hasn't been looking at how numbers work. You know what I mean? Somebody that works for the state of New York needs to look at that and say, okay, well, this doesn't add up. How does that work?
But if these people want to work so bad, why don't they go? I see McDonald's is hiring. All these places. Domino's
is hiring. Dude, they could go anywhere and get a job. All these places are hiring. Yeah.
Why aren't you going?
Go fucking work, you fucking redneck retard.
That's right, because if you go to work at McDonald's, you're going to have to give up your unemployment of $600, and McDonald's isn't going to pay you $600 a week. Right. So shut the fuck up, get off my TV, put a mask on, go fucking home, and hang yourself in a bathroom.
Exactly.
You know what? Actually, we should. Let's open up everything. Let these fucking people out so they all die. There's too many fucking people on the planet anyway. Let's start weeding them out. Then there'll be all sorts of fucking jobs for people, because all sorts of jobs, all sorts of housing, all sorts of everything, because we're going to cut the fucking population probably in half.
Maybe if they did that, then only the smart would survive. Actually.
You would hope.
That's how it would be. Only the smart would have to survive something like that. Because
I just couldn't believe the backlash I was getting from and I'm like, asshole. 2 months ago when I was bitching and complaining, I was an asshole. Right. Now that I'm somewhat on board, I'm still an asshole, and there's they shouldn't wear masks, or they got to practice what they preach. Like, it's not about what they're doing; it's about being a human to other people.
Right. Well,
I don't want to. You think I want to wear a mask every time I go to fuck out? No, but if that's what allows me to go out, so I don't get someone sick or get sick, well, then that's what I got to do for now.
Right. And one thing that's horrible The president is supposed to lead by example. You
all
know
these
that.
politicians are, right?
All these people are supposed to lead by example. I would say not even, not even 75% of them are, they're 75% of them aren't acting.
They're all getting infected.
Yeah, they're all idiots.
They're not following their own rules. What did I say 2 months ago when Trump had his party and the prime minister of Brazil got sick?
Right.
And Trump was in pictures shaking his hand, and then he tweeted out, well, I'm not worried about me. And then how many congressmen or senators got it because they were not social distancing. But
right.
I'm an asshole for calling out some delivery people.
You know what I saw? You know what I saw on the news tonight? Donald Trump's personal valet that gets him his food and everything tested positive for coronavirus.
Oh my God.
So here's all these idiots working at the White House, not wearing masks. I'm telling you, he's got it. He's gonna have it. And I honestly though, and this isn't me being political. This is me being a dickhead because I hate all those people. He needs to get it and croak. Pence needs to get it and croak. They need to get it and croak in Congress. They need to get it and fucking croak. All of them.
Do you think if he gets it, they're going to tell us right away?
No. Do you know how much death would be wished upon that man?
See, and that's the fucking thing I also don't like and why I don't get into politics and I don't get political is because people's view. No, now you can have your view, whatever it is. I'm not saying if your view is different than mine, you have your view, but
it's just like religion.
Have your view yours.
Right.
Don't make your view or your political because you watch this news station, because every news station has a political agenda. We've talked about this before. You turn it on Fox News and they're pro-Trump and everybody else is an asshole. You turn it on CNN.
Oh, I'll tell you what. What I just gave was news. Okay? Donald Trump's personal valet got coronavirus. And if I stopped there, that would be news.
Absolutely.
But then I added to it that I hope he gets it.
But that's what the news stations are doing.
Yes,
they're going to give you the story.
Yes.
And then well, I don't really want to say this, but I hope he gets it to learn. I hope that teach him a lesson. Teach him what fucking lesson? He ain't going to learn.
Yeah, he's not going to learn.
Because you ain't going to know if he's got it. Because if he's got it, they're going to keep it quiet. And as soon as they get that fucking cure, they're going to give it to him first. Right. He's going to be, and then you'll never know.
Or if he bites it because of it, you're not going to know until the moment he bites it.
Right.
Because that's how that stuff happens.
Somebody had commented on my Facebook thing about Cuomo's brother.
Right.
Being infected and then walking around the city, New York City. Right. And somebody on a motorcycle said something to him about, why are you out wandering around with no mask and infected? Now, why didn't the press? I don't remember, and I didn't see it again. I don't follow this stuff. If there is something in the news clip I can go to, let me know. But
I don't know either.
Did the press ever ask him about, hey, why the fuck is your brother walking around New York City with no mask on and being infected? But yet you're telling me I got to stay home? Like, what the fuck?
Right. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I'm mumbling because there's no words for it.
That's what I was last night at about 11 o'clock. I had looked at my Facebook again because I had seen that somebody commented on my post. And I'm like, I'm sure it wasn't one of the funny pictures I put up or a video, or I'm sure it had to do with this fucking Cuomo thing.
Right.
So I looked at it just to see maybe if it was any kind of support to me about the point I was trying to get was like, hey, I think these people should be wearing masks.
Right.
I know it's not a law and it's, whatever, he made it mandatory and whatever you want to say as he don't have the right to do this or do that. It's a common courtesy as a human being. Okay.
Right.
I get that.
Right.
So I looked at them, and it was another one of these, he's a piece of shit and a liar, and they're all liars, and they need to be voted out of office. Well, we got blah, 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 this. And I'm like, motherfucker, you guys, everybody's missing the point of there are people out there doing a job in the town that you live in.
Right.
And they're not wearing masks. They're going up to other people's houses. You have friends, family, elderly people, children that live in your town, and these delivery people are not protecting themselves or, for you, for that matter, protecting.
Right.
And they're bringing whatever to your door, or you're meeting them out there and taking it from them. You don't know if they've been tested. It's been said you could have it and you could be a carrier and not know it and not show symptoms. You don't know a goddamn thing.
Right.
And you're okay with this happening in your town. Now, as far as I know, I have not seen that in Utica where I live.
Right.
I know the postman, I know he wears a mask because I talked to him today. I had to mail something in. I didn't have stamps. I figured maybe he had stamps on him, but he didn't. And I was like, can I go? Like, I don't even know if I can go to the post office. And he was like, oh, yeah, you could go in. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know. So I was like, how many, because it was in a big manila envelope. I'm like, how many stamps do you think I would need for this?
Probably 3.
So he was like, yeah, that's what he said. Maybe 2 or 3. He said, but yeah, you could go down to the post office. And I'm like, all right. See, I didn't even know if that fucking shit was open. That's how much I keep up with things. That's how political I really fucking am. I'm not. So to have all these people, and I think it was more or less because my post was about, the people not wearing masks, and then because I quoted the governor and I put up a video link to what he said.
Right.
Because, again, I don't support or hate the governor, because I don't agree with his stance on abortion and the late-term abortion. I don't agree with that at all.
Do you know what we should do?
What?
We should just take their quotes and just read them and don't say who said it. Act like you said it.
Right?
Yeah.
But like I was saying, I don't agree with everything he says, but as a human being, I agree with wear a fucking mask.
Right.
You want everybody out there is, I want to thank the first responders and the frontline people, and everybody's thanking them, and God bless the doctors and the nurses. Yes, God bless them.
By the way,
if you want to respect them, wear a fucking mask in public so you don't get sick, you don't get somebody else sick. And like he said, now they got to go to the hospital, and that's an ambulance ride that you got to pay somebody. That's PPE. That somebody's got to buy and wear and use to take care. When, you know what I mean? Like, I get it.
No, you're right. You're right.
I'll wear. I don't have a problem wearing. I don't know. I don't understand. So I've decided that fuck these people, because I'm not going to lose a friendship or a family member over some political bullshit.
Stupid.
When I wasn't even trying to be political.
Right.
I was just trying to be an asshole is what I was trying to do.
Right,
I was trying to say,
that's what happens. See?
Because
that's what happens.
What was I telling you? When Cuomo first said, when he made the masks mandatory.
Right.
I was like, fuck you. I ain't doing that shit. I was being an asshole. So but I prepared myself. I knew I was going to the store, so I took my winter scarf. And like Chris Jericho, I just kind of like wore it around me.
Yeah.
And I went into Price Chopper. Now, I didn't wrap it around. I was in there without a mask, unprotected face. I don't know, probably a good 10 minutes. Like, I walked around.
Walking around, no condom.
Yeah, right. Doing my shopping, whatever. I get down one aisle. Doesn't some fucking old lady walk past by me and then go, "Where's your mask?" I said, "What?" "You're supposed to be wearing a mask." I said, "Why don't you mind your own fucking business?" "It is my business." And I told her to shut the fuck up. "You shut the fuck up. It's a law." And then I was like,
"It's not a law, you asshole.
It's not a fucking law. Nobody signed nothing in. It's more of a suggestion on what to do." I said, "So learn how the fuck laws are made. Mind your own fucking business and get along." I said, "Are you fucking breaking everybody's balls? Or no, that she told me to shut the fuck up, and I was like, I'm not the one walking around breaking people's balls about masks. I said, are you saying this to everybody? Yeah, if they're not wearing a mask. So we get to the top of the aisle, and over in the self-checkout, big, tall, black guy.
Okay.
Not that it would matter what kind of guy it is, but, you know,
no,
big,
but
tall,
generally
black guy.
old white ladies are
Right.
not too fond of that. And
Right.
It doesn't make sense. Well,
And he wasn't like a you know, an older guy, like a early 50s maybe, late 40s.
Right.
You know, just checking out. And I said, well, you going to say something to him? But she was too busy making a beeline for the cashier to rat me out. That guy is not wearing a mask. So I got it. I was like, fuck you, mind your business. Walked around the aisle, did my shopping. And then when I got halfway down the other aisle, I was like, all right, let me put this shit on. I don't really want to start. I'm not here. Like,
yeah,
okay, I did it.
In a fight.
You know what I mean? Like, I did my asshole move. I was being a dick. Let me wrap my face up, get my couple things before now somebody else starts on me.
Right.
So I got my thing and got out of the store, and I get it. You know, put a fucking mask on.
You know, I kept this in my mind. Now, you like Jason and Freddie and all that shit, but you don't like Cuomo for late-term abortions, you little pussy.
Yeah, no, I don't. And it's not even. It's not even a religion thing. Like a religious thing, you know, being a Catholic and all that. Like I am for abortions.
Oh, right. No,
Okay.
just not late term. I get that.
Yeah.
No,
but
I get
he's
it.
doing it's the late term thing.
Wouldn't you love to put on? Wouldn't you love to put on the Freddy glove, have the little head pop out of the pussy, and just chop it right off?
We could do a bit because I have a glove. Or like Edward Scissorhands, just.
Oh
snip.
my God! Steven
Right?
Seagal plays Freddy Krueger.
Oh my God, a fat Freddy.
Yep, Fat Freddy. And actually, you could have him play anybody's role in a horror movie.
Yeah, right. I think we should keep him quiet and make him Jason.
Oh my God!
But that's why I was like I said, 11 o'clock last night. I was fucking fuming.
Oh my God!
Like, this is fucking ridiculous. I wanted to do something like right then, and I'm like, the kids are in bed. I can't sit over here because I'm right outside their bedroom. I'm like, I can't sit here and start yelling about these fucking yentas who don't get the point of what I'm doing. They just see Cuomo and they're like, fuck him, I don't care. And I'm like,
no, it's more than politics for something like this.
It's just I can't believe how much. Like, I get it. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. But
right.
But this social media format and going on, like, I've never seen. We were talking about it earlier. Since Trump, I have never seen the country so political before.
Yeah, well, like, I'll tell you what. Do you know what it was?
And you know what, though?
It's social media. Things weren't as big as they are now.
But it didn't matter who was.
Well, yeah. It didn't matter who was president, though. Whoever won as president was going to get it. Either way.
Right. Well, yeah, right. In this election, whether it was
driven.
Whether it was, Hillary or Trump.
Because if Hillary was president right now, we'd be talking shit about Hillary.
And that's what I mean. Like, what about the future now?
Well,
like, it's
going to get worse.
It's only going to get worse no matter who's in there. There is no perfect candidate that's going to get in and everybody's going to love. So
yes.
Is this the level of criticism that the president of the United States is going to get? Like, if I was in politics, I would not want to run. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much power you have as the president of the United States.
Right.
I would not want to run just because of the scrutiny you're going to get.
Right.
And
half the people hate you. That is
right.
How it is. Half the people fucking hate you. And it's not like a musician where if somebody says, your music sucks, fuck you, you can fucking punch him in the face if you want to.
Right. Can you imagine? Fucking Trump starts throwing haymakers at the...
Oh my God. He starts giving out Stone Cold Stunners.
How fucking funny would that be?
Dude.
Let me ask you something. Because you watch his press conferences, right?
Yeah, for the most part. Some of them.
those people that stand behind him, are they wearing masks yet?
No.
Okay, are they 6 feet away from each other?
Not from each other.
Okay, are they? So
think
they're not practicing social distancing.
No, they are not, and I think a majority of them are healthcare people. So that's even better.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know why I got pissed off then.
Yes.
I get, you know what I mean? Like, but
right. Yeah.
You can talk all the politics you want. If you have a view on something, I'm not gonna. Hey, we're not gonna talk about that. I will try and add to the conversation as much as possible. But I am staying away from that shit because
see,
I don't know
thing.
about anything.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You are honestly more Joe Public than Joe Public. That's what's good about it. You don't pay attention to that shit.
That's how I get my news and information is like when you tell me something or a friend of Chris tells me something or, a friend of mine will call, hey, did you hear this on the news or on the, no, I didn't. And then they'll tell me.
Did Chris tell you his new idea about plastic?
No, no.
Chris, I'm sorry, brother, but this idea will not work. He said, because something's happening with hydrofracking, them pumping shit into the ground or whatever. I don't know exactly what he's. I don't know exactly what he's saying. Hydrofracking is like a new way to get fuel.
Okay.
And they bore into the ground and they get the fuel from inside a certain layer of the crust of the earth. So they get this shit,
that's
right?
Bad.
And
because I see the signs, fracking.
I guess the holes that it leaves behind, they are not able to fill them up the right way or something. So he suggested that they pump plastic. Let's pump plastic right into the fucking earth. Let's do that.
So it's like we're gonna give the earth a breast implants.
Yeah.
Right? You said yeah. So we dig down to their crust.
Right.
We pull out the fucking fuel
whatever we want. Yeah.
And then just fill it up with plastic.
Right.
And garbage.
Yeah. Just fill it up with plastic because the EPA would allow that, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah. So why don't we go into your basement? Wait, why don't we go into your basement? We'll pull out all the support beams because we need it, and then we'll just put plastic beams up, and we'll see how long the fucking.
Yeah, but I don't know where those ideas come from.
I don't know. Like the plastic bag. All right, the way back when there was a ban on plastic bags. All right. I went and researched, and I read an article that said the reason they're banning plastic bags in New York is because plastic bags, they're filling our landfills. And I went, why are they filling landfills? I thought we were supposed to recycle plastic. So when you finish your plastic, like you go to the store, you get, a couple plastic bags of groceries, you come home.
They have the recycling thing at most grocery stores, don't they? Where you can like shove the bags in.
Yeah, like
at least that's how it used to be.
And even if you're throwing your plastic bags out in your regular garbage, aren't there people down at the garbage dump? Like, I don't know, maybe maybe it was just for TV. But aren't there like conveyor belts that go through and then you got to pull out the recyclables that people didn't?
Well, I'll tell you what, because I've watched so much shit about this shit with our garbage. Dude, I'm home all day, so I try and see different shit, right?
Right, all right, so that's why I'm asking.
So,
if you know.
I'm watching this shit on garbage. And first of all, most of the recyclables.
Garbage.
Yeah, I'm watching fucking garbage. Most of the recyclables do not get recycled. They just go in landfills. Most of the plastic and shit like that used to get shipped overseas to China. Then they stopped that. They wouldn't take them anymore. So now we are all backed up with the shit because in the other countries they have the machines and things of that nature to turn it into a certain type of, like a plastic pellet or something. And I think the thing is, I think we should try and get money and open up a recycling plant, because obviously people don't do it like that in America. Like, what the fuck?
Well, no, there was a few years ago, that Undercover Boss show.
Okay.
All right,
Waste
one of the
management,
episodes,
dude.
was the waste management, and I thought that's what I saw at one point in the factory or the facility or whatever it was. Like, there were conveyor belts of garbage coming through, and people standing there picking shit out. So,
well, I'm not sure they didn't have waste management, so it wasn't like a waste management type of deal.
They basically lied to us then about this whole recycling thing.
Yes.
Unfucking believable.
Yes.
So why am I still separating my garbage?
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah. So technically, what is happening is our kids are not going to be left with anything good, because these old fucks that are still in power and shit still care more about themselves and money than they do future generations.
Right. So
That's what
I guess
it comes down to.
Maybe this whole COVID thing is a wake-up call, like a reset button.
I wish.
I mean, everything is. I mean, most shit around the world anyway,
Right.
is shut down and closed, especially around the country.
Right.
There's not a lot of economic whatever.
Oil is like down to its lowest.
Right.
We have. I think that they've said that the environment has started to get a little better, because
absolutely.
We're not
pumping,
out
there driving around.
We're not driving around. We're not pumping fuel and shit into the air from like Exxon and all the refineries. Think about that.
Yeah, I know.
All that shit goes in the air.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this is a sign. I'm not going to get all religious, but maybe this is a sign.
You never know.
To say, hey, listen, it's time to reset.
I guess.
People are struggling. McDonald's people want $15 an hour. Nobody can make ends meet. Let's shut all that shit down, reset, and then now reopen. Okay, go back to work, and now we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're just going to use this, this, not use it, but the COVID thing is going to be what starts a reset of the economy and everything like that.
Right.
Because, I mean, like you said, look how corrupt it is.
Yes, it is.
In politics, and just in the world in general. Like, all these people making millions and billions of dollars, and, I mean, the fuck, man? Like,
right.
And then people struggling. It just seems kind of odd.
Right, and this is actually a good segue into this. Did you see about MVHS, the Mohawk Valley Healthcare System around here? How they fucking just dumped like 90 nurses and got rid of them? Yeah. And all these fucking big wigs at Mohawk Valley Health Services aren't taking any pay cuts. Wouldn't you? What I would do, I would be the person that led by example and said, look, all of us need to take a pay cut and give it to these people, because they were literally on the front line of what the fuck was going on.
Right.
Right.
Well, didn't the governor just give himself a raise?
Did he? I don't know.
I thought I saw something. I don't know. Like I said, it might have been an old video, because I'm pretty sure it was YouTube, but they've been pretty current. Like, the videos are pretty current. So I think one of them was something about, in the midst of all this, the governor gave himself a raise. And I'm like,
really?
Like, how the fuck? Like,
that's fucked
you
up.
might, again, I don't know for sure. I'd have to YouTube it or whatever, but I'm pretty sure when I was watching YouTube the other day, it could have been last week or something, there was one of the headlines was something about him giving himself a raise. And I'm like, I like, here I am trying to help spread this guy's message of being a human being, wear a mask, and then in the midst of all this, nobody working, people, you're giving yourself a raise.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
Like the state is broke, so some people aren't getting their unemployment checks because we've borrowed so much and given so much money that we're broke now. But you're finding a way to give yourself a raise.
Right.
Unfucking.
They are all ridiculous. And do you know what's fucked up, really, when you think about it? Do you realize all they have to do is just move over a decimal point a little bit in the treasury and fucking get everybody money? Our money is fucking worthless. It's not backed by a damn fucking thing.
Absolutely. That's why I said
people money.
When Trump was doing the stimulus thing, and then there was another one about if it gets passed in June, everybody's going to get $2,000 a month. And I'm like, where is this money coming from? You can't just print it and hand it out. Like, it's got to be backed by, but it's...
No, it's not. It's not backed by shit.
But it's supposed to be, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, in a perfect world, you can't just print it and hand it out. Like, it's got to be, there's got to be something behind it, but I guess we're just going to print it and hand it out.
Well, that's pretty much what needs to happen. Dude, we have infinite amount of money in America. Think about it. It's fucking ridiculous that these people fucking stay all at the fucking top and don't let anybody get a fucking anything.
Well, think about it. You're rich.
Right.
You get to do things other people don't do. You own things other people don't own.
Right.
Now, if you spread that wealth a little bit, like what is that? Communism, socialism?
Socialism.
Okay. Now everybody's making six figures. Well, now you don't seem all that special because
and then things will cost more.
Right. Now this person's got a boat as big as yours, or his car as nice as yours, or a house as nice as yours, but isn't that really what the American dream is supposed to be? Like, are you supposed to be living in the ghetto and the slums? No, you're supposed to live in a nice house.
Yeah.
With your family, have a nice job, have your bills paid, not be raped in fucking taxes.
You got it.
But
let your government do shit. Not have corrupt people. I said to my dad, how come I know how we could get everybody to do their job? If they don't do their job right, have them stand in front of a firing squad. Everybody would do their job right. They'd all do their job right. Oh, absolutely. And a good thing, my brother set up my dad with Zoom. So he already has Skype. So what I'm going to do, we should be able to Skype them in. I should be able to have somebody else as well on the call.
Good idea.
Because that would be a great political type of talk. Because he knows his shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And anything we'd throw at him, he'd have some type of answer to.
Because I know I'd have questions, and I mean, for the most part, you could probably run that interview.
Yeah, but I think it's good because you have questions about shit.
Right, just like how shit works and...
Right.
Maybe, all I'm looking for is a straight answer, but, we're not going to get it from politicians. There's all a cover-up. Like I said before, they're privy to information that we are not.
Correct.
But by the time that information gets to us, it's been spun so many fucking times.
Like the UFO? Did you see all that footage that got released?
No.
You didn't see that the fucking Navy released 3 fucking videos of UFOs?
So UFOs are real now?
Well, they definitely have to be because it was an unidentified flying object. So, and it was so weird how it moved. I should have this shit, queued up, ready for you. But I figured you'd know.
Yeah, no, like I said, I don't... I've been spending most of my time right now playing Jason in the Friday the 13th game for PlayStation.
That's
or watching my son play it, or... I didn't even realize that the what is it? Money in the Bank was this weekend.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But
I
gotta
didn't
sign
really
up.
know it was Mother's Day.
I gotta sign up with a new email address to get a month free.
I don't have no idea. I'm lucky if I know what day it is.
Right.
Let alone
because everything blends in. Guess what? Chris was telling me how he was kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, hey, now you know what I felt like for fucking years. That's how I've felt for years. Because
Sucks.
it's so hard for me to go out and shit. Yeah, it's not fun.
I've cleaned up the house somewhat. I've straightened this out, cleaned that up. I'm, slowly but surely starting to look like, not a house with three boys that live here.
Right, you cleaned it up.
But even still, I'm like, okay, there's only so much cleaning you can do. There's only so much TV you can watch.
Right. Man, by the way, I wish that we had done a show when we had said we were going to do it, that when you're like, I'll have the Tiger King watched.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. And because I had this whole thing about Mohawk Valley Health Services, I had the website pulled up. I had all kinds of shit queued up, ready to go about it. I'm like, oh my God, because I thought that would have been a good segment, like how you just talked about the fucking people.
Oh, yeah. I probably could have. Kim got busy with work when we were over there Saturday.
So you were watching the kids pretty much.
So, yeah, I told her, I'm like, well, why don't I just leave with the kids, take them back home? It's nice out. They can play outside. You can deal with work. And then her mother, because her birthday was Thursday, so her mother was going to buy her, she wanted to order food for Saturday so we could all get together and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it just become crazy. And then all weekend she was just busy doing Sunday. I ended up making Sunday dinner because she was just on the phone constantly with people's flooded basements and this and that. And I'm just like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah, no, but I was just laughing. I'm like, I had it all queued up. I had the web page with all the people that are on the board that clearly make way more money than what these fucking poor nurses make.
Oh,
you
absolutely.
know what I mean? Like, come on.
That's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand how you can justify that. Yeah, okay, get their, executives, administrators, or whatever, but these nurses, you know what the fuck they're doing for as little amount of money?
I know.
That they get, and then you got McDonald's employees demanding, I want $15 for what? To press a button that looks like a hamburger? Go wipe somebody's fucking ass.
I know.
Go give some fucking dirty old man or some fucking scumbag a fucking bath. Or, something, anything, yeah.
Right.
Go fucking deal with some of that shit. No, I want $15 an hour to hit a button that with pictures on it. Get the fuck out of here.
Right? Unreal.
What you need is a slap in the face.
Unreal. Yeah, I went on their website. I had the whole website queued up with all the people. We can still go back and relive it, though. I know, we have to do it because it's like a big topic right now. So it would have been great to cut and have a segment. That's what I want to start doing, is cutting up the videos and putting up certain things. There has to be something easy that splits them, because all these big podcasts do it, like Rogan and Segura and
see, that's why I said for the Bob's political shit, you could just do a political news. Instead of, if you want to give your opinion, we might as well. Everybody else is, but you can, hey, here's what's going on. And if something, we could talk about it.
Right.
Or again, something bothers you. Hey, did you see Trump did this today? Or like you were saying, somebody, what the hell were you talking about earlier when we were on the phone? You said, or maybe it was a Facebook post. Somebody said something about, why aren't these people donating? And you're like, well, is the Trump administration
donating
too?
Our friend MS Dave clearly must be like a Trump supporter. So,
Okay.
like, I see him posting something about why isn't the Obama Foundation and whatever Clinton Foundation donating and helping, and then I said, well, why isn't the Bush Foundation and why isn't the Trump Foundation? And it's like, you know, they're either way you put it, nobody is doing anything. Like,
Right.
what the fuck? Nobody's doing anything. Why? How the fuck can you be on the side of a politician like that? How? He does not have your best interest at heart.
It's something like that. See, I don't know, because I don't follow that shit, so I don't know. I don't know how. That's what I mean. Like, people gotta make their own decisions, and when it comes to this shit. But I think, and they're gonna tell you, oh no, I'm my own person. I can't think for myself. Yeah, kind of in a way, because you are believing the bullshit.
Right.
Of whatever news organization is feeding you their political agenda. Right. They've bullshitted you enough to you go, yes, that's how I feel. And then the other people is wrong. If you just get the facts in front of you,
right,
and do the research yourself, come up with your own thing, and then go, hey, you know what? I don't believe, or I kind of agree with this, and I kind of don't agree with this.
Right. Like, I've been off. Dude, I haven't been on Facebook like that. I'm not going on Facebook like that. Dude, I feel so much healthier mentally. Because people are idiots. And
I think I'm going to put mine on pause for a while. And
I guess, like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Because I see some of the shit that you write, and I'm like, I've unfriended people just because they're so fucking moronic. Like,
I know.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? How can you just blindly follow this who has not come through on anything? All they say is they have come through on it. But it's not real. That's not real, because you know they're sheep. You know they're blindly following you, so you can say anything you damn well want.
Right.
They're idiots. That guy ran his entire campaign like a wrestling promo. Tell me he didn't. Tell me he didn't. That's exactly how he ran his campaign and how he's running his administration.
It is fucking funny.
Like a heel wrestling fucking promo. And,
I did see a clip on YouTube. This was just recent. I guess he what the hell is he in trouble for? People are criticizing him. Something about the Lincoln.
Oh my God! He went in front of the Lincoln Memorial to do a news interview. He always
is that what it was?
He compares himself to Abraham Lincoln.
No, Lincoln Foundation, Lincoln something.
Oh yes, the Lincoln Foundation said something about him.
And then, because I clicked on it just because it was like a 30-second, 1-minute clip of him about to get on his airplane, and he was like you said, it was like a heel wrestler. He was saying, well, this guy is a loser and this guy is a loser too, and they ought to call their foundation the Loser Foundation because the Lincoln thing, it's an insult to the great President Abraham Lincoln. So, and I was like, who the fuck talks? Who the fuck? Like, that's not how a president's supposed to talk or conduct himself.
Right. But then one of his supporters would look at you and say, well, how are they supposed to act? You're supposed to act like a leader, you fucking jackhole.
Right. Okay. If you're a Trump supporter, right, so you're a Republican. How come no other Republicans before him have acted like that? But then you get the cop out. Well, he's not really a politician. It doesn't matter. Is that how he does business? That's how he talks to people in business? Oh, you're going to badmouth me? Well, you're a fucking loser. And your friends are losers. And you ought to call your company the loser company.
And I'll tell you what. That is how he does business.
Like, I was waiting for him to dance around like this.
Loser.
But I was like, what the fuck?
That's the whole thing. In business, you can do that kind of shit to people and lock in deals and do do shit behind the scenes and do deals with people, you're under constant scrutiny as a president. You can't act like that. That is not how you act.
No. Like I said, one of the press conferences I watched a while ago, the first thing he did when he came out was insult the press. And I'm like, dude, you're not Howard Stern. You're not a performer. You're the president of the. If you don't like the press, that's fine. You don't have to like them. But to come out and be like, oh, I like this. Everybody's sitting apart from each other. Maybe we should go further apart, get less of you in here, so we can get, because I don't like you give fake news and you write lies and this. And I'm like, and then you want to go on a press conference and talk shit, and then. But in the same sense, too, I was like, when it got time for the press to ask questions, the stupidity of questions that came out, I'm like,
yeah.
Hey, you want to know why he's criticizing you? Like, none of this shit should be happening. You shouldn't be criticized. You should ask intelligent questions rather than try and insult the guy or get him caught up so you and your news group can get that fucking sound bite to make him look stupider than he is. Like, can't we just have a fucking press con? Here it is. Whatever. It's been said. He don't like certain ones of you. You certain ones don't like him. Fine. Done. It's out there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cat's
in
out
the news today, we have to say.
Let's get out there, do a press conference. Okay, here's what's here's what's happening, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And then ask me something intelligent about what I just told you.
Right.
Whatever you need elaboration on, that's what you don't fucking, what about this? Or like, I can't even give examples because I can't. No, I don't watch it. I can't.
And you know what? Neither can I, because it's ridiculous.
But you know what I'm saying? They're circuses when he goes. That one press conference that I watched, all I could think of is when Howard used to do press conferences long time ago, when he went into a new market or something, and he just went on there as a big pompous ass. I'm Howard Stern. We're going to be number one soon. And all right, what do you? And then whoever would ask him a question, that's a stupid question. I can't believe they let you in here. But he would do it in a funny, entertaining way. But that's what his job is. He was a funny morning radio guy.
Yes. Not the president of the United States.
Donald Trump is the president of the United States, and he's like an outrageous morning disc jockey. Trump is his own whack pack.
Do you know what's funny? His initials are DJ. DJT.
That's funny.
Donald John Trump. He's his own DJ. You are fake news.
Yes.
Oh my God. Really? Can you just... It is absolutely ridiculous.
But again, I am not political. I won't be posting political shit.
You know what? You call it like you see it. That's a different thing. See, I call it like I see it. And
you'd think people that know me would know that and not give me shit about their political view. Like, I could give a fuck. Yeah, the guy's an ass. Everybody's an asshole. Wear a fucking mask. That's the bottom line.
Right.
And not because Stone Cold said so. Just because it is.
Right. And speaking of not because Stone Cold said so, WWE is coming out with their own line of masks.
Are they really?
I swear to God, bro. WWE Championship. There's one of Bray Wyatt's mask of teeth.
Oh, see, I would wear that.
Yeah, I would too.
I don't know. I might wear the
WWE Championship.
Intercontinental Championship across my mouth. Or you know what we should get? And the two of them, we can wear the tag team titles.
It's
mask
a good one.
When we do our show.
Oh my God!
But I don't want the Raw I want the old school tag team, like what Demolition had.
Yeah, that'll never
I'll wear
happen.
That. Yeah, no. Well, if you can find a picture of it, they can print it out, and somebody could sew it up.
Right.
I might do that, and then make us some tag team championship masks to wear for the show.
That'd be sweet.
I want to get some made that have shit coming out of our mouth. just for the show.
Oh my God.
And maybe even because Nicole she'll sew them up. We just got to find either a picture of our mouth or a picture of shit coming out of somebody's mouth or just shit, and we'll put it on. Like maybe even just a shit emoji.
Right.
You know, but BM talk and have the shit emoji. Maybe we could even sell them.
Do you know what would be great if you got Steven Seagal's mouth?
I think I pretty much do. I saw a picture of him with his big fucking goatee, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? From like the nose down, I'm the Aikido master of your dreams, and I get the Freddy glove.
Great.
I haunt your, like, after you've eaten too much, I haunt your dreams because I'm hungry.
When you get into a food coma, like after Thanksgiving or something.
Yes.
Steven Seagal.
Turkey. Give me some of that stuffing.
Not like,
Not another drunk. He threw up all his food.
It looks like he had chicken, though. I'm gonna eat some of that.
Yes.
Oh, dear God, Steven Seagal. I'm telling you, you need to go on Cameo as fake Steven Seagal. Fake Steven Seagal. You could be Meven Seagal. Mark Seagal.
I know. I should work on it and then, like, definitely do that.
All you need to do is get a sweet kimono. You have the hair.
A sweet kimono.
You have the hair.
Is there anything else other than a sweet kimono?
No, that's it. And you don't even need to wear clothes under it.
That would be, you know what? That's the selling point right there. I could just wear it for like days.
Yes. I bet kimono sales are going up. But you'd be afraid to wear it because it's probably made in China.
Oh, yeah. Well, how hard are they to make?
I don't know.
I'll have my friend make me up. My seamstress, yes. Hey, I need a fucking sweet kimono.
Yeah. You need a Seagal-like kimono.
And some Wendy's.
And Burger King.
Yeah.
Can you stop at all the places for me?
What do you mean
all the places on the boulevard? I want everything.
I want it all.
One of each. Just pull up to the drive-thru and say, yes.
What would you like to order? Yes.
I'll give you my card.
But you don't know whether it's his VIP food card or
it could be a playing card for all that. Man, you don't fucking know. He's just gonna give you something. You're gonna go to the drive-thru and order him everything.
That'll come to $400.
Yes. Oh, that's it. Make it a double.
That's great.
Can you supersize the menu? Put it on my card.
This is a playing card?
Yes. But it's the Joker. I'm trying out for a new part. Now give me all your food.
The Joker.
Yeah, but doesn't the Joker rob banks?
Not this time around.
Oh.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Can I help you?
Can you solve a riddle? What's fat and hungry and has you at gunpoint right now?
Me.
Now give me two of everything.
You want the money out of the register too?
No, you can leave that. I just want, if you want, you can throw in extra fries.
Oh, dear God.
He's in green tights. His stomach hanging over his fucking cock and balls.
Yes, I'm the Riddler.
Steven Seagal is the Riddler.
I've kidnapped the Burger King. If you want him back, you have to pay me in food. and none of those impossible burgers either. Don't fool with me. I'm a keto master.
You get Grimace and the Hamburglar from McDonald's.
Yeah, I got him chained up and shit.
Yeah.
If you want to see them again,
Like I send you like a purple mitten in the mail.
if you want to see of Grimace, if you want to see the rest of him, you know what to do.
They're like, damn it, Steven's kidnapped Grimace again.
You know the drop-off point. Don't be late.
Fucking great.
Oh my God.
I wonder if could Steven Seagal ever play like a comedy part, like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber or something like that. I don't know.
You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
No, it would have to be him like open mouth eating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Steven Seagal as Ace Ventura, pet detective. Alrighty then. Like a glove. And a keto master glove.
I don't know. I can't think of it. What was that movie? Where he was the cartoon guy, The Mask.
Oh yes.
What's one of the fucking lines from that?
Smoking beef.
I don't know. Steven Seagal plays good in
Smoking sausages. HOTDOGS because I'm hungry.
Oh God. Okay, that's a good one. Steven Seagal could play The Mask.
Yes. We'll have to do another one of those like we did with
Yes.
Silence of the Lambs.
With Silence of the Lambs. Cooking of the Hams.
Cooking of the Hams. How fucking funny.
Yeah, we need to do more of those things with Steven Seagal as the person. Smoking sausages. Oh my God.
Oh shit. Now I'm gonna have to watch Jim Carrey movies and
oh my God.
Fuck. Steven Seagal is Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh my God. How about
Let me show you something. Here's how to burn a chicken breast.
Something. I don't know. I have to work on that, but just off the cuff, yeah.
Steven Seagal as Axel Foley.
What's one of his lines? Fuck, I haven't watched one of those in a while.
I know, right? Isn't that fucked up?
And I used to fucking know those movies by heart. Like my favorite scene from the first one is where he goes and meets that guy and he gets thrown out the window. And the cops pull up and they arrest him. And he's giving him a bunch of. He was like, "What? I just got thrown out of a fucking window."
Oh right.
What's the charge for something? What's the charge for getting thrown out of a moving car? Jaywalking? or something like that.
You know what you gotta watch is Dolomite.
I did see that.
Isn't that fucking great?
My name is Yeah, Netflix. I fucking loved it.
So that would be a good fucking part for Steven Seagal. He'd be like, Steven Seagal is my name, and fucking up motherfucking chicken is my game.
Oh my god, yes. Putting down a bucket of chicken is my game.
Yeah.
Yes, we got. All right, we're gonna do Dolomite.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on those. Oh my
Absolutely.
god. Oh
I know.
my
I keep
God.
saying I'm gonna start writing.
I know, but you're home with the kids. It's like a rare occurrence that you see them all the time like that.
Yeah, but well, in the summer, well, it's just my summer started early, but yeah, I would see them anyway. Like we don't really by 10 o'clock usually I put them to bed. We're up by 9:30, breakfast, and then schoolwork, and then if it's nice out, we'll go outside, and then lunch if it's shitty out. Now it's Friday. It used to be Angel would go play Fortnite all fucking day, and Vinny would play with his wrestlers or whatever. But now we're all into playing Jason. And
okay, yeah, well that's something.
So now, but I told him, I said because we haven't played online yet, because I guess I gotta have a PlayStation subscription to their online service.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? It's about to be summer. Why don't we just play the offline game? We can still play it. It's just instead of playing against other people online, we're playing against bots.
Right.
So we'll do that. Learn how to play the game good. After the summer, I'll sign up because we're gonna be doing stuff. At least being outside.
Right. And you said Angel's getting good at it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Where I'm still kind of struggling with the movements of the character in the game and what buttons are. I'm just like, what the fuck? Game have come a long way since fucking Mario Brothers.
Isn't it crazy?
Like, holy shit.
You know what I've been doing? I downloaded a pinball game on my computer. I get to play all these pinball machines. It's kind of relaxing for me.
Oh, nice.
You know?
They had something like that on the PlayStation. These were actual pinball
machines. I know what it is. I had it on my PlayStation 3. Pinball Arcade. It's the same one I have downloaded.
Chris and I were looking for Cactus Jack's something or other. The game we used to play.
Actually, you were looking on my PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
You guys were at my house.
I found it. I haven't bought it yet, but because I remember when that was in the arcade, him and I used to play that fucking game all the time.
No shit.
One just because of the name Cactus Jack, but it had nothing to do with wrestling. It was literally like a cactus named Jack on a farm, and then if you got a multi-ball, everybody would dance and oh my God, it was so fucking.
If you got a multi-ball, it'd be like bang bang.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, it's so crazy seeing everybody doing their shows like this.
Oh, I know, right?
People in YouTube world must be really pissed off right now.
I know, because everybody's got this.
The look.
Even if we didn't have a pandemic, I mean, how often, instead of me going there or you coming, you can't because you can't get up the stairs, but this is just so much easier.
This is the best thing ever. This is exactly what we wanted.
Right.
It really is. Like, it's perfect. I can't believe it. Now, when I have you in the school bus driving on the bottom of the fucking thing, then it's gonna be even better. Once everything gets really rolling with it, that'll be awesome.
Yeah. But because like I said, I'd like to get to, like before we do a show get together, because if we have like you said, you wanted to bring up the clips of and the video of that.
The Mohawk Valley healthcare systems.
So that's why I say, we have what we're going to talk about on the show, and then we can pull up clips, or I can send you hey, get this, and we'll throw it up, and
right.
We can have our own agenda.
Well, right, and you know what? Now, since I found this place to put the podcast on, that place that we have to do the commercial for, Anchor, it's like I'm not even joking. Like it's good. to tell you the truth. It's
Really?
free to get on. You get to upload all your stuff.
Are you doing a commercial now?
Oh, no.
Oh, because I
No.
was gonna put my glasses on, bring it up, and like do a live commercial.
Oh, no, you could do that if you want, but I'm just telling you, like, it's a really good spot to be able to do the podcasting at, because we were paying before to
Right.
be on the same fucking sites and shit. And now we're not paying, and we have an opportunity to do ads and crap like that. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that they tell you, like when we do, like if you do an ad or if you, I don't know, they really didn't say you couldn't do it live,
Right.
but like you said, it is free, and they have everything on their website for you to create or edit, all those sort of creation tools.
Yes, they do actually.
That allow you to record and edit. Yeah, they got them right. You can do it on your phone or your computer.
Yes, I forgot to have an app.
Yeah, and like you said, I don't know, but they distribute it for you to where, like, we were paying before to get on Spotify, iTunes,
Like
Google
we were paying
Play.
before. We were paying before for a place that hosted the audio, which is what they're doing, and they're doing it for free.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing, the one bullet point that I liked that they had on there was you can make money with your podcast no matter how many listeners you have. So you, like, some of them podcast, you know, like if you do it, you got to give so many podcasts before, or so many listeners before you can,
right.
or subscribers before you can get sponsorship. There's no minimum sponsorship with them.
Right.
So, like, you sign up with them, you do the ad, and you put it on your show, you're getting paid like that. And you can add the commercial to old shows. So if somebody watches an old show and the commercial plays, you get paid that way. And it's not like, you know, like we were paying before just to get distributed.
Right.
And then, you know, in order to get sponsorship, we had to get so many subscribers or so many listeners, and
right.
not with them, we don't have to do that. So, to sound like a DJ, if you are looking to start a podcast, you got your microphone, you got you all hooked up, you're ready to go to anchor.fm, anchor.fm, and we don't have a promo code or anything. Just,
nope.
You know, go to anchor.fm and get yourself started on a podcast, and before you know it, you'll be doing what we're doing all over the internet.
I know. And, you know, when we do the ad, I'm going to make sure I'll have the Anchor logo and stuff instead of talking shit about everything. So this way it's kind of like cool, I guess. So,
you know what I'll do, because it says in the email that it's got to be at least 30 seconds long.
Yep.
I could write up a quick script.
Yes.
Where, like you said, you put the logo on the bottom, you and I can have a little 30-second back and forth.
Right. Do you know what would be funny? If we went like this. You turn to me and I turn to you. I'm like, hey, Mark.
Oh, I got to turn like this.
Yeah, the other way. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Bob.
Do you know a great place to do a podcast at?
You mean other than here on BM Talk?
Yes.
No.
Go to anchor.fm. ANCHOR. They have all kinds of things that you can do to get a podcast. And they even have a tool online that you can edit with. You can get advertisements, all kinds of cool things.
Yeah, I've heard that before. How much is it?
It's free.
You don't say.
I swear it's absolutely 100% free.
You really want to do a cheesy commercial like that?
No.
I mean, we could do like a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah.
Well, they got to be at least 30 seconds, so I can write a 30-second script, and I could do a minute. This brings me back to college when we had to do that.
Well, guess what? Steven Seagal has to do one.
Is there any way you can put music behind it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's how we do it.
Okay, yeah, we can find some stock music.
Yep.
And I would definitely do a Steven Seagal one.
Yes.
I'll have to write. See, all right, now I'm motivated to write something up.
This is Steven Seagal.
What is tomorrow? Friday. Maybe I will promise to stop killing people on the Friday the 13th game long enough to write a couple scripts up.
Okay.
Ironically, though, isn't it funny? I'm playing a game with a guy wearing a mask, killing people not wearing masks. But it has nothing to do with anything that's going on in society today.
That's fucking great. You should, as Steven Seagal, you should tell people if they don't sign up for Anchor, you're going to kick them in the knee throat.
And then I get up and do a little kick.
And do the kick.
You don't, can I do it? Why,
See,
wait a minute.
And this is where the video comes in handy.
If you don't join Anchor.fm, you're going to get one of these in the knee throat.
Mark's getting up. Oh, this is why you need to watch us on YouTube.
That's right. That's right. So, I guess we'll wrap it up. And I will say, check us out on YouTube. I'll do the YouTube promotion. Check us out there. BM Talk with Marc and Bob. Marc with a C. You can check out all our
Bob
old shows
with a B.
as well as this show. Bob with a B. You can check out this show as well as others. It wouldn't be a show unless Vinny got his airtime.
I know.
That's the end of the show, buddy. You want to wave hello? Tell everybody.
Bye.
Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Yes. And check us out there. Like all the videos. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. And please, we always say this, although I haven't checked any recently. Please comment down below and let us know what you think of the show. Add to the conversation.
Oh, and another thing, leave a review on the podcast place that you listen to us. We need reviews. Reviews are the best thing that you can do.
Reviews and likes. Those thumbs up really work.
Yes.
And let's see. That's it. Also, you can hear us on all the podcast platforms. iTunes, Spotify.
iTunes, Google, Spotify. Yep.
So whatever you were listening to us on before, you can check us out there as well as YouTube. We have the videos if you don't want to do that and you just like the audio because you don't want to stare at us for an hour or however long we're doing the show. Trust me, I get it. That's why sometimes I look away because I can't look at Bob for that long. I'm joking.
That's great.
But check us out. Leave reviews and comments always. Let us know if there's something you want to get off your chest. Do it. If it's political, you can take it up with Bob because I'm taking myself out of that shit.
Oh, man. I don't know
To a point, I'm going to. But like I said, it's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable people.
Stay safe. Stay sanitary.
Yes. Keep them masks on. Keep washing your hands, assholes. They turn the freaking frogs gay.